good, YouTube? It's your boy FlexPlayz here, back here on a video chat. Hey man, y'all, today we got my top 12 hoops YouTubers of all time, basically. You know what I mean? It's gonna be off skill mainly. My toughest YouTubers I've ever had to play against. Got my list made already. It's a banger, you know what I mean? It's a little different. It's not no hoops gameplay. I mean, I know it's been a little minute. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't seen the face in a little minute. But we back, you feel me? Make sure y'all boys like, comment, subscribe. I really think y'all gonna enjoy this video, you know what I mean? Make sure y'all boys comment if you agree, if you disagree with my list. I feel like I got a pretty valid list, but without further ado, get straight into it. After, God, thank you. Get straight into it. All right, y'all, before we get into this video, man, I got some honorable mentions, you know what I mean? First up, my boy abmdrako, you know what I mean? Quite didn't make the cut, but I feel like Draco's actually up there. I mean, I don't know why he's so hated. I feel like Draco's not even that bad, but I feel like these other 12 YouTubers might be above him in terms of like skill in the game, but he's an honorable mention. Also, my boy Jukos, yrnk, and Eden, you know what I mean? Some honorable mentions, you know what I mean? All right, guys, coming in at the 12th spot. Can we get a drum roll, please? My boy, Big and all right? Number 12, first of all, if you make this list, it's already a huge accomplishment because there's variety, very big variety of hoops. So if you make this list, you're comp. Many might be surprised. I feel like Pam is the best mobile, right? Because I really think so, bro. Pam is very underrated, his skill. I feel like people don't really know how good he is. If y'all don't know, Pam is actually hard to guard, bro. I don't care if y'all say he runs, he's on mobile, bro. He's hard to guard, bro. Yo, I remember playing Pam on the 2v2, bro. The game went up to like 100, bro. Who was guarding him? Bro, it's like he's just so slippery. It's like you can't guard him, bro. I don't know, bro. Pam is comp. He could shoot. He can facilitate. He has IQ. You know what I mean? For a mobile, he's really good. I feel like he's deserving to be on this list, which is why I have him at number 12. You know what I mean? My boy Pam is comp. That's why I got Pam top 12. You know what I mean? Disclaimer, yes, he is the only mobile on this list. All right? Yes. Shout out to Pam. That's my boy. And number 12. Next up, number 11. This is also my boy, one of my homies for a minute. You know what I mean? Once again, it's no disrespect. I just feel like these other 10 YouTubers are just nice, you know. So I got my boy MK at number 11. You know, my boy is MK YouTube. Pretty sure y'all all know him. When you think of hoops, you think of MK. You know what I mean? MK, man, my boy MK is nice. Great content creator, and MK is actually really tough, bro. Like, he's nice, bro. He can shoot. He can ice so you can get to the spot. He got a bag. You know what I mean? And his defense is actually pretty good, especially on-ball man defense, bro. You're not getting past MK easily. I promise you that. You're not getting past him easily. You're gonna have to work a little bit. You know what I mean? My boy MK is really up there. He can really hang with these YouTubers. He can really hang. I feel like he could hang in RNBA. I ain't gonna lie. My boy MK is nice. I got him at number 11. Very big, like 17,000 subscribers. He really changed the hoops game. That's really my man for, you know. That's my guy forever. I kind of already said number 10. We got my boy Keys. I feel like MK and Keys are kind of interchangeable. You know what I mean? Two great players. They could both run point guard. I think Keys is the main PG. I feel like you can't go wrong with either one. Both kind of like the same play style a little bit. Keys, great shooter. Keys actually has a lot of great IQ. He can facilitate, run the offense. You know, I mean, his defense is also not bad. You know, so I feel like Keys has a slight edge over MK. It's nothing too crazy, but I got Keys at number 10. I'm pretty sure y'all also know Keys. Who Keys is? You know what I mean? Hoopers now, bro, they're comp, but like back then, like during the Hoopz prime, that's when the Hoopz YouTubers was really comp. You know what I mean? Like 2022, 2023. Next up, number 9. This one right here, very underrated. Very, very underrated. He had his YouTube logo, I believe, for a little bit. He actually got a lot of accusations, and he was actually accused of cheating many times. Never cheated. Our boy Ferxley, all right? I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys don't know who this is. Trust me, he's a YouTuber. He's nice, all right? He still plays RNBA right now. He still plays hoops. I don't think he posts as much, but my boy Ferxley is a bucket. Bro, his shots that he takes is crazy. He can quick shoot, he can arc, he can 360, can do everything. All right, the guy does not miss. Keep it a buck. Also, the reason why he's on this list is his defense. He is nice, bro. And look, take it from me, bro. I know a lot of y'all don't know who this is, bro. If I'm calling somebody nice, they're nice. All right. First, he's a bucket. Offensively and defensively, he's up there, man. He's playing RNBA. He's hanging in RNBA, averaging like what, 25, 20 points. That's great numbers, you know. Nothing too crazy, you know what I mean? Let's get into the top 8 though. Let's get it. All right. Next up. Since we're on the topic of shooters, of trick shooters, of people who could score when they want to, of people who could get a bucket when they want to, that could play their game, fuck you, get a clip on you, and put you in a mixtape. My boy Slow Suno, all right? He's also one of those people that are kind of underrated, but I feel like he's way more known than Frexty. Suno also plays RNBA. Suno is a complete bucket, all right? Suno has put me in many mixtapes, which is why me and him got a little beef. Now, but my boy Suno, man, one of the best dribblers, one of the best shooters. He's one of those people, like, Suno is like one of those people that's like, just give me the ball and you're good. If you're playing a 2v2, right? If you're playing a 2v2, you give Suno the ball, he's going to get a bucket. You're not stopping him, bro. He might be a top 3 Hoopz quick shooter of all time. And he might not be 3 or 2. I'm not even lying, bro. He is really up. That boy is nice. I'm not gonna lie, that boy is nice. But at number 7, we got a Hoopz legend. We got a Hoopz legend who ended his career and switched to a different game. Based off that, y'all already know who I'm talking about. My boy recomply, all right? Recom really changed the game. Let's start off there. Recom changed the game, man. We all know this. If you know, you know. Recom with his Venom outfit was very iconic, had a great career, you know what I mean? Had a great run. His views were crazy. He hit like Hall of Fame, like mad quick, had like 10,000 wins, bro. He was tough, man. If y'all know, y'all know. Recom was also nice. I think he played in RNBA and Hoopz leagues. Bucket, complete bucket. Obviously, he switched games. He doesn't play Hoopz no more. But this is an all-time list. Recom, great shooter. Another quick shooter who could shoot. ISO, he's gonna, if you're guarding Recom, just know it's not gonna be easy to rip him. That's still my boy, you know what I mean? Taking off right now on other games, you know what I mean? So shout out to him. But next up, at number 6, we approaching the top 5. But at number 6, my boy Astro Hill, all right? Okay. Y'all heard it here first from me. The greatest dribbler, the greatest ball handler in Hoopz ever. I don't care what you say. The greatest dribbler, the greatest ball handler. It's a toss-up between him and 3B06, to be honest. But I feel like I think I have number 1. That guy right there, I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro. This is me keeping it a buck with y'all. Whenever Astro had the ball, I didn't want to guard him, bro. I hated guarding him. I just hated guarding him. Because the thing about Astro is, obviously, when he's trying to mix, you know what I mean, it's kind of easy to rip him. On a one-on-one, when Astro is not mixing, he's still frying you with his body, you know what I mean? So he's a bucket. I have him top 6. Really, realistically, he could be top 5. I just think the top 5 was just different level. But he's definitely up there, you know what I mean? My boy Astro's nice. He's a bucket. He didn't really pass much. I'm gonna keep it a buck. He was a ball hog. I'm gonna keep it a buck though. If you was running forwards in a public server and you seen Astro on your team, you would get mad because you know he's not passing the ball. However, in a calm game, when he would pass the ball, great player to play with, high IQ, he could shoot, could do everything offensively, great defense. So this is why Astro's definitely top 12 and I have him top 6, man. All right, now it's time for the top 5, man. It's time for the top 5. Can we get a round of applause? Can we get a round of applause, all right? Top 5 Hoopz YouTubers according to FlexPlayz in terms of skill. We're gonna start it off right with my boy Chicken Kenny, all right? Chicken Kenny. I'm gonna keep it a buck real quick, all right? I said Astro was the best dribbler, but Kenny in his prime might have been the most unguardable player, all right? That boy Kenny, he didn't miss. Stop. That boy Kenny would arc every shot on your head and make it. And you would just look like, bro, what do I do? If you're guarding Kenny, he's taking you full court, hitting you with a two-piece, hezzy, fuck you, come down to the 75 line, spin off you, do a 360, then do a fadeaway 360 on your head. And then, oh, 85 arc. I can't forget the 85 arc. And you'll be looking in disbelief, bro. He really is gonna make you rethink life. Because Kenny was just that guy, you know what I mean? Still plays RNBA. He's a bucket, straight bucket. Let me chill. Hold on. Hold on. Let me chill. Nah, I'm kind of glazed right now. I ain't gonna lie. But no. For real, Kenny's top 5, one of the best shooters I have ever seen. The guy literally arced every shot and made every shot, bro. Also, his defense, bro. Offense is nice. It's not that hard, but your defense is reaction time. Kenny has amazing defense even till now. You're not frying him every time. He's getting to stop eventually. But next up, chat, we got one Hoopz legend, I mean, Hall of Famer, my duo, obviously retired, does not play anymore, but I'm pretty sure me and this guy never lost a 2v2 game. Ever. If you know, you know. If you was a real FlexPlayz fan, this was my duo, man. My boy Obliterate. All right. When you see Flex and Obliterate hop on the spot, just hop off. You're not winning. All right. I used to run point guard. I would just give him the ball, and I would just give him the ball and just like go on my phone, bro. I'm like, oh, it's a bucket. Yeah, big double team him. I'm gonna just give him the ball. He's gonna shoot it, and he's gonna make it. First person shooter, quick shooter. I don't know how he quick shot it in first person, but that's what he did every time. He is tough, all right? Obliterate is nice, from NBA Phenom to drop off to Hoopz. This was my duo, man. I had him top 4 during his Hoopz career. He was a bucket. Obviously, it didn't last so long. He kind of retired, you know what I mean? That's my boy. You know, you my boy, man. Top 4 easily, man. Easily. All right. Time for the top 3. It's time for the top 3. You feel me? All right, so look, when I was making this list, right, it was easy for me to choose number 1, but number 3 and 2, I kept flipping back and forth. I'm like, bro, who do I put above the other? It's like, it's so hard between these two great players. And I think I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. At number 3 though, I have my boy 3B06. All right. 3B06 bucket. Like 3B06 was actually probably the best shooter in the game, you know what I mean? He was so tough. I know y'all was tuned into him. He was really Astro Hill's duo, but obviously he doesn't play anymore. But 3B06 is nice. I ain't gonna lie, man. If you know, you know, during his prime, his mixtapes were so tough. He probably had the best mixtapes in Hoopz. I ain't gonna lie. Make sure y'all boys tune into his mixtapes, bro, because you want to watch some good gameplay, go watch him. I mean, great. He's a bucket. Easily top 3. He will never be out of my top 3. He's a bucket for sure. But at number 2, we got my boy Kobe 24. All right, my boy Kobe 24. You know what I mean? Kobe is one of those players that you just can't do nothing about. He's gonna give you a bucket every single time. You know what I mean? You just gotta accept it. My boy Kobe, I feel like him and 3B, it could really be interchangeable. They're both nice, but I feel like Kobe got the slider edge just because I played him more often. And even to this day, I still can't beat him easily, bro. Like, it's like, bro, I really grew up watching Kobe, so this is one of my like inspirations. I ain't gonna lie, that's my boy forever, you know what I mean? Since 2018, NBA Phenom. He been frying me since NBA Phenom. I've been frying him too, though. You know what I mean? But I got Kobe at number 2. You know what I mean? Kobe, man. Great defender, great offensive player. Very cocky, but he's cocky, but he gonna give you 40 any night, you know what I mean? So he's a bucket. I gotta have Kobe at number 2, you know what I mean? That's really my boy for it, man. But at number 1, all right. Like I said, this was pretty easy for me to put number 1. I'm pretty sure all you guys know him if you've been tuning into the YouTube videos after the update. He really took off. His channel really took off after the update. He didn't really post for the update, but at number 1, chat, got my boy Bears always there, aka Aura. You know what I mean? If you know, you know. I don't even gotta say nothing. Can't stop him. Like no glaze, you can't stop him, you know what I mean? His aura is actually kind of scary. I ain't gonna lie. Like when he comes on the court, you can feel the fears actually always there. You know what I mean?
Is this nigga serious?
I didn't. Nah, my fault. But look, man, aura is #1. You know what I mean? MVP in the RNBA. He can really ISO you 100 times, and he's gonna score 100 times. Come on, bro. You can't stop the guy. He's a bucket. You know what I mean? I got him #1 all time. I feel like nobody will really take that position from him as of right now. You know, if you know, you know, though. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you haven't played against him, you might say I'm capping. He's #1, bro. Like if you're a comp player, you know, or is #1. You know what I mean? Great shooter, great defender, great point guard. He's a point guard too, so he can really do everything. You know, so that's why I have him at #1. That's really the end of my list for real, chat. I ain't gonna lie. Top 12 Hoopz YouTubers of all time according to FlexPlayz. And I'm gonna see how when I see I make